Hello, my name is Larry Pfeiffer, and I'm a Regional Superintendent of Schools, and I work in a Regional Office of Education. Many of our duties are set out in statute, and one of them is the topic of detachment and annexation. And that's the purpose of this video today, is to talk about the detachment annexation process. From time to time, families will want to change the boundaries. For example, they may want to go from School District A to School District B, and how do they do that? Well, that's the purpose of this video, and we hope to explain the procedures and policies even before you start the process. Let's start with a few questions. May I send my child to another school district without paying tuition? The simple answer is no. You are in a school district, you reside within a school district. Actually, the law says that your home, and not only your home, but it's where the child sleeps within your home, will determine which district you'll need to be sending that child to. Who's responsible for the cost of the detachment? It's usually the parents, or it might be the grandparents, the petitioners, those individuals that would like to petition a group called the Regional Board of School Trustees to hear a case, a hearing if you will. If you utilize detachment, can I send my child to any school district that I would like? Again, this answer is no. In order to detach from a school district, and I've been using the example of District A and District B, they have to be contiguous. They have to touch one another. The law even goes on to say they have to be contiguous, meaning that and compact. They can't be long, skinny islands. Detachments are a form of reorganization where a portion of one school district is incorporated into one or more other school districts. This may consist of one or more families, or an area within the district wanting to attend another school district. So it can be single families, multi-families, or entire communities that can ask to detach. And the steps are pretty simple. A petition is filed to the Regional Office of Education for the Regional Board of School Trustees. There'll be a local public hearing to hear the facts, and then the Regional Board of School Trustees will either provide approval, disapproval, or will take the matter under advisement. Who's the petitioner? The petitioner could be boards of education that would petition land transfers take place. It could be a majority of the registered voters in each affected district, or it could be 2/3 of the registered voters in any territory proposing to be detached. A petition is filed with the regional superintendent in the area to be detached. In my area, I have Calhoun, Greene, Jersey, and Macoupin counties, and a petitioner, if they're wishing to take a transaction in that area, would file with me. By the way, the regional superintendent is the ex officio secretary for the Regional Board of School Trustees. Many times questions are asked, what kind of cost can we expect? I tell folks it can range anywhere from $1,000 to $10,000, but each case is unique. Keep in mind you're going to have attorney cost when you go into the petitioning process, a court recorder plus publishing cost, and then there may even be a court of appeals. Local public hearings are set before groups, and I've referred to the Regional Board of School Trustees. In my region, in our region, we have 7 individuals that have been elected. What happens if it's between 2 regions? Well, if that's the case, then you'll need a joint hearing, which will be a total of 2 different boards, or 14 individuals, and 2 regional superintendents. Here's what the boards will consider whenever they're talking about or hearing the question. They look at the school needs and the determination which one of the schools, will there be a winner or a loser? The ability of the school to meet state regulations after. When do the Regional Board of Schools Trustees meet? Statute says that they meet 4 times a year. I've had parents call in July or August wanting to have a detachment so the children can go to school that fall. That won't happen. It takes a set schedule, and it takes a significant amount of time for the process to take place. How long will the detachment last? We've had detachments range anywhere from 4 months to years, especially if they're appealed in the courts, either the circuit court or the appellate court. I use the term land swap. If you're moving from one district to another, that district that you're detaching from will lose funds. So I recommend that the petitioners talk to a neighbor or a landowner close by, and they could swap the property the other direction. so that the school districts don't have a net loss. If you can show that you're going to be consistent with your funding, it helps. Can the ruling of the regional school trustees be appealed? And the answer is yes. There are three parties in the room at all times: School District A, School District B, and the petitioners. Usually after a ruling, one of the individual parties is not happy and they can't appeal. Your next steps: find out who your regional superintendent would be. If you'd like to go on the website of iarss.org, that'll help. Contact your regional superintendent and have the conversation about the detachment annexation process. In summary, detachment annexations is a process that allows single families, multifamilies, or entire communities to move from one district to another. It's a formal process set out in statute, and it provides a system by which individuals can ask the question, can we detach and move? Conclusion: detachment annexation is a boundary change for life on the property, but I think it's fair to say that every regional superintendent of the state, and I think most of the Regional Board of School Trustees, will look at the welfare and the community of interest for the children involved. This is Larry Pfeiffer, and I'd like to thank you for participating in the Sharing Knowledge Network, an opportunity to share small bits of information with individuals in a just-in-time environment.